do Mortal Kombat and Dead Rising have in common? They both feature really cool and really iconic murderous psychopaths. So what if, hypothetically, these two paths were to cross? What Dead Rising psychopaths would fit in perfectly on the Mortal Kombat roster? No, this isn't just an excuse for me to talk about Dead Rising. Shut up. Number one is Cliff.
You are nothing but a filthy communist!
He's probably the most combat capable of all the psychopaths. Having served in Knobs, but with the remake wants to sweep under the rug, Cliff is one of the biggest, meanest, but not all that bad guys in the series. It would be classic guerrilla warfare tactics for his gameplay, kind of like Rambo from MK11, but with a giant machete instead of a bowie knife and no guns. He's one of the only bosses in the series who legitimately could stand up to a large portion of the MK roster and most professional fighters. And he's more than comfortable getting his hands a little bloody. Cliff would fit perfectly. Number two is Jed.
I done had enough of you! Get out of my way!
Debatably the best boss in Dead Rising 2, despite not technically being in the game. This walking tank of a redneck has one of the best looks, personalities, and weapons in the DR series. The pitchfork shotgun is rad as hell and extremely underappreciated in terms of representation in Dead Rising. Plus, Jed is just a mean a-hole who wants to increase his collection of kills.
Well, alright. A Leland. Perfect to complete my collection.
I think he'd fit well. And if Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster does pretty well, I really hope they do a remaster of Dead Rising 2, and they include Case Zero, because it is truly underrated, and it's a shame that so many people missed out on Jed, one of the greatest psychos in the series. Number 3, Adam the Clown.
Everyone used to laugh at me, but not anymore.
He's the most obvious choice. And I'm not just saying that because he's the best psychopath in Dead Rising history. He's also got the most diverse and combat-ready moveset of any boss that Frank, Chuck, or Nick has ever faced. Most bosses in Dead Rising, especially the first game, are I'm gonna hit or shoot you in a unique way. Work around it. Adam, though, is a real killer. He's got his chainsaws, throwing knives, gas balloons, gas breath, a high jump, dodge rolls, a parry. With just his pre-existing animations, you can make a pretty strong fighting game character. And top that with the fact that he's creepy, iconic, and has one of the biggest bangers of boss themes in Dead Rising history, Adam the Clown would be awesome. What psycho do you think would fit on the MK roster? And are you excited for DRDR? Let me know.